So there are many registers using the fetch and execution, but apart from that, main registers we can consider as the memory buffer register. It used to buffer the data. That means when temporary data is stored in there, then memory address register identifying the location where it's saved. Then program counter used to increment the data. Okay, that keep the count there. Then instruction register also there, it carries the instruction. So these four are the main registers, and there are another one accumulator also consists of there. Okay, so accumulator also will add at the end. Earlier one also there, but from that main one we need it. Copy down this one. Okay. Copy everything there. So memory buffers. This registers has job of storing the last collected data that has been fetched. So it will keep remain until the job finishes. That means this register has a job storing the last collected data has been fetched. If no fetch has occurred, it contains the data for the last process. That can you remember where earlier this one? X0 plus 1 is 1. Then X also still 1. X plus 1, 2. Then it is moving to there. So it keep remain for the last memory in the buffer. So buffer is the one which holds the previous memory. For the next one here, total becoming 1. That means 2 plus 1, 3. Then next one, total becoming 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Then previous memory is calling 6 plus 4, 10. So the previous memory is this 6. Then this 6 is again calling at the 5. So when we want to add this 6 plus 4, 10, this 10 again calling at the end. 10 plus 5 equals 15. So likewise, to call the previous memory, we use the memory buffers. That means buffer registers. Okay. So this then is value the computer works with for next instruction for flush it to the memory. On the command, enable new data to be stored. So while executing previous memory, what happened? It will flush out. Now earlier 10 was there in the memory. So now 10 plus 5 became 15. Then flush out the previous memory. So number 1 flush out and write in 3. Then number 3 flush out and rewrite in number 6. Then number 6 flush out and take the 10. Then 10 flush out and take the 15. Likewise, it will rewrite the memory buffers. Okay. So that is very important. We will write that also. So next register is memory address register. Memory address register contains the address of the memory which we either want to read or write data. So if you want to read and write data, the location where it's saved is stored in the register, memory address. It knows the location. Okay. So for example, if you are going to read data from the hard disk, D drive, then memory address registers are the one which hold the location of that data. Next one, program counter. So program counter, it's hold the address of the next instruction to be executed. ඊළඟට execute කරන්න තියෙන instruction එක ගැන data store කරන්න තියනවා. Can you remember 0 plus 1 equal 1, then next one increment by 1. So it identifies which one is to be executed next according to the given instruction. Instruction register holds the instruction for last execution after fetch cycle has run and has removed into the decode cycle. Current execution command. So it holds the instructions. After completing it, it will take the new one. And after finishing that, remove into the decode. So one by one, it will take that. When we, I'll give that note later. So process cycle. With this mind, we can now move to the cycle and purpose of the work. So fetch cycle means, as we discussed, we insert data, that means instructions to the control unit. That means control unit fetch, and the fetch cycle is cycling there. Then decode also happens. Fetch cycle collects the data from memory and stores it into MBR. MBR means memory buffer registers, as well as setting the program to hold the next setup. This appears the process for the information. So the data what we are going to input will go to the MBR. Then MBR means memory buffers. Then it moves to the PC program counter to MBR. Then next, moving to MAR, memory address registers to MBR. Those are the registers what we use. There is not much deep. As a short note, if I give you, when we consider, we can take fetch. Okay, when we fetch data, I'll just highlight and take. In the fetch cycle, okay, the data moves to the MBR. It stores memory buffer registers. Okay, so then program loads the next setup. Then it will move to the memory buffer registers are there. So from the memory buffer registers, still they are in the program control unit. Okay, so program counter will take after that. Why? Decoding instruction is going on. We're progressing ready next process cycle, combination of all the cycle in according to the order. Move to PC program counter to MAR. This process progress next instruction to the current. First take the first instruction, then go to the next instruction. Okay, and the current. Can මුල් කොටස ඉස්සෙල්ලා execute කරනවා, ඊට පස්සේ ඊළඟ එක ගන්න. එයා ඉවරනාට පස්සේ ඊළඟ ගන්න. අර ඉස්සෙල්ලා මම එකින් එකට එකතු කරන එකක් වෙන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ එක එකතු කිරීම බිඳුව එකයි, ඊට පස්සේ ආයේ total එක එකින් එකට increment කර කර යන අන්නේ steps ටික වෙන හැටි මේ කියන්නේ. The memory address registers know the location. Memory buffer registers are the one which hold the data. හරි. ඒතර මේ දෙන්න හරහා මේ memory address register එකෙන් ආයේ MAR එකට data දෙනවා. ඇත්තම process එක කියලා ගත්තොත් අපේ PowerPoint presentation එක අපි ගත්තොත් මෙන්න මෙතන. චුට්ටක් බලන්න. මෙන්න මේ වෙලාවේ memory ඉස්සලාම memory address buffer එකට ගන්න. MBR එක තමයි මෙයාව කියාගන්නේ. හරි. memory buffer එකේ hold කරගන්නවා. ඉස්සලාම් දීපෙත්. MBR එක ගන්නවා. හරි. memory buffer registers ඒ අතර MAR එක පාවිච්චි වෙනවා. හරි. ඒ අතරේ මේ අපි ඊළඟ register එක counter program counter එක පාවිච්චි වෙනවා. ඒතකොට එතනින් එයා count කර increment කරන වැඩේ කරන්නේ program counter. මෙන්න මේක එකතු කරගන්නේ. මෙයා program counter. හරි. program counter තමයි එකින් එකට එකක් increment කරන්නේ. හරි. ඒ දෙන value එක මෙයාට දෙනවා. memory buffer එකේ තියාගන්න. එයා එක තියාගෙන MAR එක location එක. ආයෙත් ඔය මේ ඇතුලේ මේගොල්ලෝ අතර cycle එකක් විදිහට දෙපැත්තට යනවා. ඒතර ඒක flash out එපා වෙනකොට එයා flash out කරලා අලුත් එක්කෙනාව ගන්නවා. මේ හැම වෙලෙම මේ එක ඉලක්කම තියාගන්නේ නැහැ. දෙවෙනි එකේ තුනේ ඉලක්කම මතක තියාගන්න. ඒකට එක අමතක කරලා දෙක තුන්වෙනි එක මතක තියාගන්න. ඊළඟ එකේදී තුන්වෙනි එක අමතක කරලා හය මතක තියාගන්න. MBR තමයි memory buffer register. එයා අවශ්‍ය දේ විතරක් මතක තියදී අනවශ්‍යක අමතක කරගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මෙයා හරියට පහට වඩා වැඩි වෙච්ච තැන එයා print කරන්න RAM එකට යනවා. හරි. RAM එකට කියන හරි දැන් එකතු වෙච්ච values ටික print කරන්න කියලා. ඒත් memory address වෙච්ච මේගොල්ලෝ එකකට එකක් සම්බන්ධයි. ඔන්නක චුට්ටක් දැනගන්න. ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. නිකන් දැනගෙන පියාගන්නයි ඕන. පැහැදිලිද? ඕකේද ඔයාලට? online කාටියට clearද? ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ඇතුලේ registers තුන ගොඩක් වැදගත් process එක යනවා. ඒක calculation එකට accumulator එකත් මේ අතර ඉන්නවා. ඒ program count එක එකකට එකක් increment කරනවා. memory MBR එක data ටික process වෙන එක save කරගන්නවා. memory address register එක එයා MAR එක දැනගන්නවා කොහෙද ඒක තිබ්බේ කියලා. MAR location එක මතක තියාගන්නවා. program count එක එකිනෙකට එකක් increment කරලා ඊළඟ instruction එක ගන්නවා. MBR එක හදපු data ටික store කරලා තියාගෙන ඊළඟ එක දෙනවා. අලුත් එකක් ආවම MBR එක flash out කරලා අලුත් memory එක තමයි තියාගන්නේ. මේ MBR process. වැඩි වෙවි යනකොට පරණ එක අමතක කරලා අලුත් එක save කරගන්නවා MBR. MAR location ටික මතක තියාගන්නවා. PC program count එක එකට එකක් increment කරනවා. ඔහොම ඇවිල්ලා PC එක program count එක x 5ට සමාන වෙච්චාම එයා stop කරනවා. stop කරලා RAM එක හරහා output එක දෙනවා. Is this clear? හැබැයි මෙච්චර කතාවක් අපි ලියන්න යන්නේ නැහැ. නිකන් දැනගන්න විතරයි මම මේ කිව්වේ. ඔක in detail කියලා දෙන්නේ නැහැ ඉස්කෝලේ. ඔයගලන්ට තියෙන්නේ PC කියන්නේ කවුද, MAR කියන්නේ කවුද කියලා දැනගෙන ඉඳලා MCQs වල. Okay? So now we'll copy this one. Okay, so to understand this one, you need the background knowledge. That's what I explained. No need to go deeper. Copy this slide. This is enough. So after you complete it, there is a question. I just explained that because recording also stopping it. What are the 3 steps in fetch execution cycle of a computer? Copy that question. What are the 3 steps in fetch execution cycle of a computer? Don't look at the answer. Just write it. What are the 3 steps in fetch execution cycle of a computer? So try to answer that. For this question, fetch instruction cycle, decode instruction cycle, execute instruction cycle should be there in order. If the order is not there, -1. So if everything is correct, you will get 3 marks. Okay, so that is the end of the fetch execution cycle.